There is an overwhelming consensus of research that most of us believe that we are not alone in the universe. Millions of reports from around the world of people claiming to be abducted by aliens. If these reports are true, the implications are staggering.
The issue of UFOs, and you just go, ha, and you don't even pay attention to it. You'll never know what's going on in this world because you just threw out a big piece of the puzzle.
For thousands of years, the alien abduction phenomenon has been a mystery. Until now.
There are dark elements out there, dark entities out there that want to get in our way.
Detained at Area 51. What is the U.S. government hiding from us? Leading up to 2017, there are more reports of UFO sightings than any time in history.
This experience has affected me so profoundly that it's impossible to even calculate who I would have become and what I would have been.
In this presentation, you will hear from actual eyewitnesses who's experienced alien craft and beings not of this world. Experts in hypnotic regression will share their experience in regards to the alien abduction phenomenon. An array of incredible UFO videos shot by the public. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be abducted by an alien? You have arrived.
I'm an abductee, and here's my story. In the summer of 2015, I was lucky enough to make it out to Hawaii. I decided to go hiking in a place called the Kaka Falls. I had just heard about it from some locals talking, so I packed up my hiking gear and decided to go. The first thing I noticed when I get there is it's so green. It's something like I've never seen before. I'm from the city, so I don't see all these vines and green moss-covered rocks and just bamboo, and just all around the beauty of the place is outstanding. I got to a certain point and I started to hear rumbling, and I decided to go check it out. I followed it straight to the falls, and when I got there, it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my life. I saw it, and immediately I felt the power of the water. I could feel it moving through my body. I could feel the vibrations of the ground, and I suddenly was at peace. I was so relaxed and really humbled by the whole thing. It started getting dark, and I decided I need to find a place to camp. As I was trying to find a place, I saw something on the stream that I didn't know what it was. I saw it in the corner of my eye, and I looked, and then I saw it, and I looked again, and I didn't see it. There was definitely something there, but I have no idea what it was. I pitched my tent reluctantly because after what I saw, I really didn't want to sleep there, but it was getting late and I had no other choice. And this is the part that I try and forget. So I'm sitting there sleeping, and all of a sudden I start hearing the screaming, and I don't know what it is. I'm starting to freak out. I'm looking around. My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm hearing all these noises outside the tent, and that's when I knew I was sitting there with something else. I grab my walking stick and I'm ready to rock. The screaming starts to get louder. The tent starts shaking even more. And I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. And then suddenly this thing opens the door of the tent. It's got 3 fingers. It brings the zipper straight down. And I didn't know what to do. So I just hit it. I hit it with my stick. I bashed it. And suddenly there was this bright light that blinded me. and I'm ready to bounce, so I leave the tent and I look down at where it was, and there's this puddle, a green puddle of light. It's like something I've never seen before. I don't know if I killed it, but that green puddle of light is right where it was standing. I looked up, and about 20 yards away, I see this craft that looks like a flying saucer. It was probably 30 or 40 feet wide, and I started feeling this rumble in my body. This frequency started to get louder and louder, and then I was hit with a huge blast of light, and suddenly I found myself in this cold, strange place. I felt like I was in the craft. I was paralyzed. I couldn't move. I could see everything that was going on, but I could not move. All I could see was these moving metallic walls with electricity all around. I don't know how long I was in there for, but it felt like a few moments. Then there was another flash that blinded me, and suddenly I found myself back in my tent like nothing even happened. I opened my eyes and I wondered, was this a dream? What was this? What happened? I mean, I really don't think it was. I know what dreams are, and this is not like any dream I have ever had. I feel like this was a real experience, but hopefully it was a dream and I really didn't kill an alien. But if I did, it for sure was in self-defense.
So there you have it, an abduction story. Did this man kill an alien while he was invaded on a camping trip here in Hawaii? It is quite astounding, and I've got Brent Cousins, and we kind of want to go over what the logistics and the testimony coming in from this eyewitness. Do you think is some kind of dream, some kind of paralysis going on, or was this an actual alien abduction? Blake, the big question is, would you kill an alien if you saw one? I could understand the terror and the trauma of what this abductee witnessed. You know, I can't hold it against them, Blake. We've had accounts of terrifying encounters with aliens via our radio show, and this is one of them. We wanted to share this incredible story with you in a recreation of what it would be like to be confronted by an extraterrestrial. What would you do? That's the big question. Stay tuned for more updates from the Arrived series, a special report on Third Phase of Moon, exclusive. Keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time. By popular demand, Paul Baird is back with his third album, Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. 12 brand new tracks heard by millions on your favorite channel, Third Phase of Moon. Available on iTunes, Amazon, and music streaming services. Paul Baird's Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. Available right now. Links are below. Keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone.